Picture this: you're at a dinner table with your closest friends, sharing stories and laughter. But slowly, the conversation shifts. Someone mentions a mutual friend's recent struggles. Another person chimes in with criticism about a colleague. Before you know it, the warmth in the room has been replaced by something darker, a toxic cloud of gossip and complaints that suffocates the very bonds you thought were unbreakable. This is the silent poison that destroys relationships from within. Gossip and complaining don't just wound others, they corrode the foundation of trust, respect, and love that every meaningful connection depends on. The first casualty. Trust dies in whispers. When we gossip, we become unreliable narrators of other people's lives. Every whispered secret, every shared criticism, every complaint about someone who isn't present sends a clear message to those listening: if I'm willing to talk about them behind their back, what makes you think I won't do the same to you? Trust is like a delicate glass sculpture. It takes years to build but only seconds to shatter. When your friends realize you're the person who spreads their private moments like confetti, they'll start guarding their hearts around you. They'll share less, trust less, and eventually, love less. The person you become known as isn't the confidant, it's the leak in the ship of friendship. The toxic echo chamber. Complaining creates an echo chamber of negativity that amplifies problems instead of solving them. When we constantly voice our dissatisfactions about others, we train our minds to focus on flaws rather than strengths. We become professional fault finders, and our relationships become battlegrounds instead of sanctuaries. Think about the people in your life who drain your energy. Chances are, they're the ones who turn every conversation into a complaint session. They don't see solutions, they collect grievances like trophies. Soon, being around them feels like swimming upstream through a river of pessimism. The ripple effect of poison. Here's the devastating truth: gossip and complaining don't just affect the targets, they transform you. Every negative word you speak about others rewires your brain to see the worst in people. You become suspicious, cynical, and bitter. The joy and wonder that make relationships magical slowly evaporate, leaving behind a hollow shell of connection. Moreover, this poison spreads. Others begin to mirror your behavior, creating a culture of toxicity that infects every interaction. Families splinter, friendships crumble, and workplaces become war zones, all because someone chose to speak poison instead of purpose. The antidote. Choose your words like your life depends on them. But here's the powerful truth: you have a choice. Every single day, in every conversation, you can choose to be a source of light instead of darkness. When someone tries to pull you into gossip, redirect the conversation. Ask, "What can we do to help?" instead of, "Can you believe what they did?" When you feel the urge to complain, pause and ask yourself, will speaking this make the situation better or just make me feel temporarily superior? Choose words that build bridges instead of burning them down. Celebrate others' victories, speak hope over their struggles, and become the person others can trust with their deepest secrets because they know you'll guard them like treasures. Your legacy lives in your words. You have the power to be remembered as someone who lifted others up, not tore them down. Someone who brought out the best in people, not highlighted their worst. Someone who created safe spaces where relationships could flourish, not toxic environments where they withered and died. The choice is yours. Will you be the poison that destroys, or the antidote that heals? Will your words be the daggers that wound, or the hands that mend? The relationships you save may very well be your own. Choose wisely, choose love, choose life. Thank you for watching, and remember, your words have the power to change lives. Use them to build a world where relationships thrive, trust flourishes, and love conquers all. You have everything within you to make that difference, starting today.